Okay, what up, what up? About to start this. I actually need to do it pretty quick. Alright. I'm gonna start in 1 second. I genuinely need to hurry because the last time I did this, I ran out of time. Okay. This is the USF2000 at Spa. In a pretty competitive field. I think there's actually two guys that are gonna be quick. We're gonna see how that goes. I did one race last night, didn't go too well, but I did figure out my race pace and I got in a good rhythm. So I'm just gonna try to get back in that rhythm. Stay consistent, stay clean, not have a lot of off tracks, and make the best of this. So this is qualifying. Make the fastest lap possible. Yeah, straight to this is what I do in my free time. It's actually pretty fun. If you actually stick and watch, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. I love racing, man. Got a whole steering wheel and pedals, got the whole 9 yards going on. And once I finish qualifying, I'm gonna be up against like 15 people on this track. Get interesting pretty quick. And Drake's like, I don't think you can talk. Like, you play Roblox probably 8 hours a day. So granted, I used to do that, so I can't talk much. But I would argue that this is a lot more elite and mature than Roblox. Yeah, man, this is, thank you for whoever just followed, I appreciate it. I can't see though. This is a Formula car, like if you know what Formula 1 is, which is Open Racing. This isn't a Formula 1 car, it's a lot less powerful, a lot less aerodynamics, you can't go as fast. But, it's an absolute blast to drive. And I'm about to do my first qualifying lap, so here we go.
Green, green, green.
One of us choked. What's up, homie?
Time lap.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what I can do. Not terrible. 0.8. Let's see what I can do for the rest of the lap. Pretty good sector there. Up on my time, can't go wrong with that. Paul Walker? No. Oh, too wide. Damn. I tried to take way too much there. So that invalidated my lap. So I'm gonna start over. I have one more lap to go. That was honestly, it's my first lap of the day. Get a little warm up. This next lap, I'm just going to be super conservative, make sure I'm on the leaderboard here. I might not get pole position, but I don't want to be in the back of the pack in this kind of field. So here we go for round 2. So I'm slowing down because that lap was invalidated, so I'm starting over basically.
One more lap.
Need to make this one count. If I don't, I will be starting in the back. I don't want to do that. That was hairy. I was right on the limit of getting an off track there. If you're wondering why I'm not going into the next gear, it's because this is uphill. Fifth gear has just a tiny bit more torque. Not bad.
It's over.
What? You can't even do 2 laps on this course. You literally can't. You don't have enough time. That's so broken. It happened to me last time. I started right away and it didn't give me enough time. Like, so the lap time is a 2:26, and I think you get a total of 6 minutes. So you barely have enough time, if you even have any, because I think there's only 6 minutes you can qualify. Yeah, you literally can't do your second lap. So this car is like really slow. It doesn't have a lot of top end speed. So like the top speed at like the right before you brake is like 136 miles per hour, compared to like Formula 1 cars where it's 200 something, or like real deal cars where it's like one in the 190s. So this car, it takes a while for it to get around the track, and they didn't account for that, and they literally don't give you enough time to do your outlap and then 2 qualifying laps before the actual qualifying ends. So like I didn't even get to finish that. That sucks. But what this means, I'm starting in P13, and I'm gonna have to pass all these guys. I'm gonna try and be super careful because this isn't necessarily a really like competitive field. But 2:26.4. All right, let me put it this way. I can do a 2:25.4. So if I actually put my lap together, I would have been pole, and you would have spent 15 minutes watching me in first place just drive by myself. So this means I'm going to be hopefully carving through the field. And hey, I mean, my best lap is a second faster than P1 right now. So I could fight for first here. I'm going to see what happens, but this is definitely going to be an interesting race. I got to get on the grid, 15 seconds. But this is it.
1 lap to green.
If you want to take a look at like what these cars look like, you can see the ones in front of me, and then see the guy behind me. It's called a Formula car. It's got the open wheels. Doesn't have a lot of downforce, not a lot of top speed, but this is going to be interesting. I have to pass all these guys, and they're not necessarily high-class drivers. Like, I'm kind of not where I want to be right now in my skill rating. I drive a lot faster than where I'm at. So these guys won't have necessarily the best skill. They won't drive very clean. I'm gonna have to be super careful. There's more than likely gonna be an incident somewhere at the start of the race. Something in front of me. Might have to avoid that, might get crashed, but you know, that's just racing. Shit happens. Some guy will crash into you. You'll crash into somebody because they're whatever, but gonna see what happens. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds.
Getting ready, going
trying to warm up my tires and brakes. So they're already going.
Car. Each car is in. Green, green, green.
Oh no. Alright, that's unfortunate. I spun out. I tried to get like the best exit possible. It's not the end of the world, I'll still catch these guys. I tried to get like the best exit possible. I don't know what happened. I might have spun out on my own. I might have gotten hit by somebody in the back. I don't know. But I'll catch these guys really quick.
We've got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Oh. No, are you kidding me? That's my race. I'm done.
Got wheel damage.
Yeah. Ah. My race is over.
Dropping debris out
Literally.
there. We're gonna have to fix it. Come on in.
That's it. Fuck. That's racing. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh man. No. Look at, yeah. He fucked my shit up. This guy just rage quit, and he wasn't even hitting the brakes or anything. He was just rolling onto the track, and it just broke my car. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nothing I can do about that. Was that the David guy? Yeah. No. He's up there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Right now it is 3:16 p.m. At 4 p.m. I'm gonna stream again. Go at this again. Like it's like a big bummer. My whole race is over now. There's nothing I can do about it. So that's a bummer. But at 4 p.m. I'm going to be streaming again. I'm gonna have one of these races. Technically this was all my fault because I spun out at the start. Like I tried way too hard to get like the best exit possible. I was being too aggressive, and I had that initial spin. And if I didn't have that, I more than likely would have avoided this incident because he rolled onto the track at a time where I should have been way past him and I shouldn't have been in the back. So it's totally my fault. I created the events that led up to this, but it's unfortunate, but that's racing. That's like sometimes you have these moments where it really sucks and your race is ruined in an instant and there's nothing you can do about it. Like I could not have avoided this. I like when I like let's see my vision. Let's watch this. Let's go into the cockpit. Like I have no idea he's there until here. And at this point, I've just finished all of my braking. I will just be starting to get into the throttle, and I barely even got into the throttle, and he just kept rolling backwards, and there's nothing I could do. But that's racing. You have moments like this where it's out of your control, but I just love it because, yes, you have moments like this and it sucks, but on the opposite spectrum, you also have really, really good moments where you'll spend an entire race trying to catch some guy in front of you, and then on the last lap, you get it. You finally get him, and you win the race. Or the opposite. Let's say it doesn't matter what place I'm in. Let's say I spend an entire race just trying to defend against one guy, lap after lap after lap. I put on the proper defense. I'm totally stand in front of him after every lap, or maybe we're just going back and forth. But just going back and forth and having a good battle with somebody is fun, even if you lose. But actually winning the battle at the end, if you've had like a good battle with somebody, it's like the most rewarding thing in the world. It's so much fun. So yeah, that's why I love this shit. But shit like this happens. That's just racing. In exactly 40 minutes, I'm going to be doing this again. If you want notifications for when I stream, I'm not going to be pinging everyone in Clan Network or all these servers every time, but go into Clan Network, go to role, tag request, role request, whatever it is, and just request the Twitch role, and you'll be notified every time I stream. But I'm definitely doing this again in 40 minutes, and I'm going to hopefully have a better race for y'all. But anyways, to the 10 people and more that pulled up for this, I appreciate y'all checking it out. Give me another chance in 40 minutes. I'm going to try and do a much better race. So, thanks guys.